Dear all, Namaste and welcome to today's English class of grade 10. Today we are in Unit 5, Science and Experiment. Under that, today we are dealing with reading second, or we can say reading II. What's there in reading second? Yes, the voice of the rain. Have you ever heard sound of rain? Obviously, right? The sound of rain is very pleasing sound. But do we call it voice? Yes, it is. It is possible in poem, right? It is poetic language that the poet found sound of rain also as a voice. He described it as a voice. All right, let's see what's there in reading second. In the beginning, there are a few questions about the picture. Look at this picture carefully. Okay, what do you see? We can see a man, and what are these symbols? Yes, these symbols are like the symbols look like of some sound, music, right? Okay, what are the question then? A, what do you think the man in the picture doing? Okay, the man is in pleasing mood, very relaxing, chilling mood, and there are some symbol of sound or music. That means he is, what is he doing? Yes, he's listening to music. That's just our guess, right? He must be listening to music. Do you like the sound of rain? Okay. So it may be yes, or some people may say no as well, because some people might find it irritating, right? Some people like it, some people feel it pleasing, and especially poets, they can write many poems on rain. Rain is beneficial in many other ways too, right? Okay, we will talk about rain. We will talk about rain later on. Now let's talk about the poet of this poem. Do you know who is the poet of the poem, The Voice of the Rain? Here he is. Okay. The Voice of the Rain is created by Walt Whitman. Walt Whitman, he is also famous for his powerful lines, powerful thoughts. Like one of the thought I have brought over here, keep your face always toward the sunshine and shadows will fall behind you. Really deep and meaningful, right? I like it, so I have kept over here. Now, regarding about the poet Walt Whitman, he is an American poet, essayist, and journalist. He is considered one of the most influential poets in American history and is often called the father of free verse. Okay, his writing style of the poem is free verse, no rhymes and rhythms. Rhymes are used, free verse is used in his poem, just like The Voice of Rain that we are going to recite today. He was born May 31st, 1819 in United States and died March 26, 1892 in United States. Okay, this is about Walt Whitman. Now it's time for us to go through the poem line by line. Okay, we will go through the poem line by line. The beautiful poem, The Voice of the Rain. The Voice of the Rain. You can see here rain. Okay, rain, dropping water drops dropping drop by drop. Before I start this poem, I would like to show you something on the board. Okay, so how you will understand this poem well. Everybody look at the board. So we are talking about rain, right? Water drops. Rain comes from where? It comes from sky, right? Sky, if there are clouds, right? From clouds it comes down, rain, okay? This is rain. But how does it form? How does this rain forms? Yes. So rain is formed from the land, the water from pond, sea, ocean, the water sources from the earth, okay, from the land as well. It evaporates. It evaporates to the sky, right? Evaporates, and the small these water particles, they form cloud. They form clouds, right? So same cloud, when the same cloud is brushed, or from that clouds, again the rain falls down to the land or pond or sea, right? So this is called a water cycle. What is it? Water cycle? Cycle of the rain. So water goes up from the earth and then forms clouds in the sky. Again it comes down as a rain. And rain is very important for our life. Can we live without water? Obviously not. We also need water. Animals and any other organisms on the earth, they need water. Plants, right? Plants, okay, seeds germinate. Seeds germinate because of rain. So why am I explaining all these things is, if you understand this water cycle, you will understand the poem very well. All right, now let's go through line by line. The voice of the rain. And who art thou? Said I to the soft falling shower. Which, strange to tell, gave me an answer as here translated. Okay, so you must be wondering what is art, what is thou, right? Some meanings I have given over here. This is old English, old use of words. Art means are, thou is you. The poet is asking, conversing with rain. Okay, this is conversation between rain and the poet himself. The poet and the rain, they are conversing, talking with each other. Who are you? The poet asks. To whom? The poet is asking to the shower, rain. Who are you? It might be strange to us that rain also replied, but anything, as I told you, anything is possible in the world of fantasy, world of poem, right? So the rain replied, gave me an answer. Whom? To the poet. To the poet, and as here translated, the poet translated to us. I am the poem of earth, said the voice of the rain. Who said? The rain. Rain said, I am the poem of the earth. It can create that magical beauty of poem. Eternal, forever, eternal I rise, impalpable, impalpable. Not easy to understand, not easily understood. Impalpable mean it is eternal, it is forever, it rise. Where does it rise? So it rise out of the land and the bottomless sea. So from land it rise. Okay, that is what I explain in water cycle. Rain rises from the earth. Land, bottomless mean a sea which is, there is no limit, limitless sea. There is no bottom. Limitless water. From limitless water, it rises upward to heaven, to the sky. Sky is compared with heaven. So where does it rise? The rain rises to heaven. Whence? Whence is where? Vaguely, not clear. Not clear. We cannot see uh, evaporation process properly, right? How does the we cannot observe evaporating water from the land and then sea water resources. So it is vague, unclear how it goes up, formed all together. So it forms, it changes the form, changed, and yet the same. So it changes the form, water to vapor. Water changes into vapor, the form is changed. It goes up in the sky, changing its form, but the same. But the content, the quality it carries is the same. It carries the same quality while evaporating to the sky. Heaven is sky, to the sky. The evaporation process is described beautifully over here in those lines. All right, this is first stanza. Can we move to second? Good. Okay, let's move to second stanza. Everybody, let's recite it. I descend to lave the droughts, atomies, dust layers of the globe, and all that in them without me where sits only Latin unborn. And forever by day and night I give back life to my own origin and make it pure, beautify it. Okay, what does these lines mean? In first stanza, it evaporated, it went up in the sky. So here in second stanza, what is described? Descended. It goes up in the sky, then again it descends, comes down. It comes down, spraying water, lavish, pour water, spray water, it is poured to the earth again, sprayed to the earth again, comes down to the earth again. When? On the droughts. Droughts mean dry land, right? Dry land. Atomies, what is atomies? Very tiny particles, dust layers of the globe. So when globe, our earth is full of dust, covered with dust, rain comes down, right? Rain comes down. It cleans that layer. The environment becomes really beautiful, dust free after rain. Did you feel that? Yes, the environment becomes really clean after rain. So this is the job of rain. Descends to clean the layer of the dust in the globe. And all that in them without me where sits only Latin unborn. Okay, very important line. Please pay attention in this line. Without rain sits only latent. Latent is dormant stage, fixed state. It is unborn. It cannot germinate. Seed cannot germinate to the plant. Life cannot occur without rain. That means life occurs only after the rain. So without me, here is without rain. Without rain, seeds cannot germinate. And forever by day and night, the process of this cycling of water cycling of rain, it goes day and night forever. I give back life to my own origin. So it gives life to my own origin. Origin. Where is the origin of rain? Land, sea, river, earth itself, right? From earth it origins. It comes back to the earth, giving the life to the earth again. What does it? It make pure and beautify it. Beautify. It beautifies the world. The world can turn green. Plants are germinated after the rain only. So it beautifies. It clears the dust. The environment becomes beautiful green because of rain, right? Because of rain. So last two lines left. For song issuing from its birthplace, after fulfillment, wandering wrecked or unwrecked, duly with love returns. Okay, these lines are also very important. Here, this the rain is compared with song. It is compared with song, as the composer of song composed the song, right, from birthplace, issues from birthplace, and after writing, after the fulfillment, it wanders, goes to the audience, readers, right? So people listen the song, listens, read, or okay, songs. It goes to the audience, and whether they like it or not, okay, whether they like it or not, take care of, right? Rect is take care of. Whether they take care of it or not, care for it or not, whatever it is, duly with love returns. Again, it come back to the composer, writer. It comes back to the birthplace, composer, with some let's say feedback, love. It comes to the writer himself. Just like that, rain, it rises from the land, rises from the globe, goes up to the sky, and then again it changes its form, vapor to cloud. After being cloud, again turns into the rain, and again it comes back to the land. That means origination. Where is its origination? To the origin nation, it comes back to there. This is what life of rain, right? So you can recite this poem in this way. Once again, let's recite together, okay? All of you, let's recite these lines once again. All of you, repeat after me. And who art thou? Said I to the soft falling shower, which strains to tell, gave me an answer as here translated. I am the poem of earth, said the voice of the rain. Eternal I rise, impalpable, out of the land and the bottomless sea. Upward to heaven, veins vaguely formed all together, chains and yet the same. I descend to lave the droughts, atomies, dust layers of the globe, and all that in them without me where sits only latent unborn. And forever by day and night I give back life to my own origin, and make pure and beautify it. For song issuing from its birthplace after fulfilling wandering, wrecked or unwrecked, duly with love returns. Walt Whitman. Okay, so this is what a beautiful poem about rain. Here's a summary of the poem once again, so how you'll be clear about it. The poem The Voice of the Rain by Walt Whitman signifies the eternal role that the rain plays in nurturing, quenching, and purifying the various elements of earth. The rain returns the favor to its place of origin, where it rises unseen from the depth of the water and from the land. The poet finds a similarity between music and rain. He feels that both share similar features. He feels both music and rain take birth from the heart of the earth, and after fulfilling its deeds, return to its soul. So this is what summary of the poem. I hope you understood these all the lines. Now it's time for us to move to exercise. Everybody look at here. Okay, time for exercise. Alright, let's start with exercise A. Match the words in column A with their meanings in column B. Okay, here are the words. Almost all the words that we have already gone through. Now let's match it. Okay. Eternal. What is eternal? Eternal, it rises, right? What's the meaning? The meaning of eternal is, yes, it goes down over here. Never ending. Eternal means never ending, forever. Okay. Let's go to B. Which word is this? Impalpable. Impalpable. What is it? The meaning of impalpable is not easily understood. Alright, now see. Vaguely. Okay, it is quite easy. What is it? Unclearly, right? Unclearly. Okay. Moving to D, descend. What is descend? What does it mean? Descend mean, yes, come down. Ascend mean goes up. Descend is come down. E, lave. Lave is to pour as water, spraying water or come down. Raining itself is lave, right? Atomies. Atomies, yes, invisible particles, small dust particles that we can see in the air, right? Atomies. Rake. Rake, only one option is left, that is take care of. Okay, we have done with exercise A. Big rounds of applause for us. Okay, all right. Now we have exercise B. What is that? Let's go through. Here it is. Okay. Our exercise B is fill in the blanks choosing the words given below. What are the words? Here are the words. Again, the same words. Okay. I hope you remember the meaning. It's very important you to know meaning of these words to fill up the blanks. The first word is impalpable. Second, Rex, globe, drought, beautify, latent. Okay, let's fill up these words in the blanks. A. The river ran dry during the what? What is it? Yes, dry. Dryness is related with the word, yes, drought. Moving to B. It is still to understand how the earth originated. Okay, so what is it? What is the word? Yes, is impalpable. C. The company produces a wide variety of makeup and skincare products designed to gently and effectively. What does these makeup and skincare products does to the skin? Obviously, it is beautify. Okay, beautify human skin. All right, let's continue. There are few more statements to fill in the blanks. We have to fill and make the statement complete. D. His greatest ambition is to sail around the where? Sail around the world. It could be the synonymous word for world is globe, obviously. Alright, now let's move to E. Without training, his musical talent remained what? Latent. Okay, a latent, dormant state. Freezing state, let's say, right? Freezing one. F. What it whether they win or lose? Rex, the only one word, Rex. So with this we have completed B as well. Clap for the completion. Okay, the work is completed. Now we can move to C, right? Are you all ready? Good. I know you are very excited for C as well, exercise C as well. Here it goes. C. Complete the summary of the poem using suitable words or phrases given below. Okay, it's the summary of the poem. Once you fill it up, you will get the summary of the poem. So words you need to fill up: quenches, rhythm, mysterious, heal, atomies, condensation, essence, sours, originality. Let's start. The poem is a conversation between the poet and the rain. When the poet asks the identity of the drizzle, she replies that she is the poem of the earth. The rain expresses that it gives happiness to Mother Earth. Here you need to fill, the blanks are here. The rain is a perpetual process which has different forms at different times. It rises from the land as the sea as water vapor and what is there? Water vapor and essence. Yes, essence high up to the sky. It takes the form of clouds. Though it changes its form or shape, it's what? Of course, originality remains unchanged. It shows that nature is not fully understood. Some parts of it always remain mysterious. Let's continue few lines. The raindrops pour down from above to wash away. What to wash away? Atomies. Yes, atomies, dust layer. It, the thirst. What thirst is? Thirst is quenches. It quenches the thirst of the dry earth and heals everything that is becoming lifeless. In other words, the sour. Sour is synonymous to rain, right? Sours make the earth pure and beautiful. Finally, okay, then it means final paragraph. Finally, the poet observes that the life of rain is similar to that of a song. A song also has a power to calm, heal, transform, and thrill. In the same way, repeated evaporation and what is there? Oh, yes, condensation purifies the rain. It beautifies the whole earth as a rhythm does to a poem or a music. Okay, this is what. Fill in the blank exercise. Put your hands together, everyone. Okay, Now we have some more questions in exercise D. Okay, here are 6 questions. Let's deal one by one. What is our first question? What are the 2 voices in the poem? Who do they belong to? Okay, you must have guessed. So here from first verse, first stanza, we can find it. And who are thou conversing, right? Like 2 people. So who are they? So the beginning line, first line, from first line we can find the answer, and the answer is yes. The speaker and the rain, or you can say the poet and the rain, they belong to world, globe. B. How is the cyclic movement of rain shown in the poem? Okay, the cyclic movement of rain is shown in the poem. Somewhere you can find over here, right? Eternal I rise, impalpable out of the land and bottomless sea. So it rises and it goes down in second stanza. It is given, it comes down as well. So these lines, here it goes. The answer is, it rises from land as vapor, ascends in the sky as a cloud, condenses and descends back to the earth as shower. Okay. C. Why are the showers necessary for earth? Why do you think rain is important? We can find it somewhere over here. See? Descended to lave droughts, atomies, dust layers of the globe. Through these lines we can find the answer. The answer is obviously, one is to provide the life, somewhere here, back to the life, give back the life. Another is purify, beautify the globe. Alright, question D. How are the rain and music similar? How are they similar? So you can write it yourself, okay? This one. Instead of looking into the poem, you can write it like they have both rhythm, makes the world lively. Okay, these are the points. Then let's move to E. What's the question? How are the clouds formed? Okay, this is also, you can write yourself like water on the earth evaporates and cools up in the sky and forms clouds, joining all the water particles. So evaporation, through the evaporation process, water goes up and there in the sky it cools down, forms, joins the water particles and it forms the cloud. So one more question is left over there. Okay. All right. Eternal I rise impalpable. This is the poetic line, but actually clouds, for the formation of clouds, we can write ourselves, right? Then it comes next number, the next question. List the pairs of opposite words in the poem. Opposite words, here it goes. Rise, descent, day, night, rain, drought, wrecked on wrecked. So somewhere here you will find in the poem here, right? Rain, rise, and there they descend, day, night, and wrecked on wrecked. Okay, so these are the opposite words. Finally, one more activity is left, that is what E. What may happen on the earth if it does not rain? For a long time discussed in a group. So it's really hard to imagine our world without rain, because life is possible in the rain. Life is possible in the globe just because of rain, right? So there might be many problems if there is no rain. The first problem, earth dries up, right? That is drought. There would be drought. And obviously there will be water shortage. Next problem, cross failure. There won't be any crops. Won't be food scarcity, right? Loss of livestock, animals, they start to die. Sanitation and hygiene problem. So to maintain all the sanitation and hygiene, we need water, right? Whatever we do, any work, it requires water. Dehydrations, plants, or any living organism, they start to suffer from dehydration, lack of water. Damage in ecosystem, then ecosystem will be imbalanced. As a result, soil will be soil erosion. So these are all the problems that might be created if there is no rain for the long time. So with these points, including these points, I suggest you to write this in paragraph as your home assignment. So with this, I would like to end today's class. I hope you have got the summary of the poem. You understood the theme of the poem, and you have understood all the exercises as well. So with this much for today. Thank you and namaste.